Donald Trump just fucked up. Like, why would you take away these people benefits? We literally just had to go home because everybody came into my grocery store. I work at Walmart. Everybody came into Walmart bum rushing, stealing, like filling up buggies, running out the store, like just putting all the groceries in their cart because he want to cut off motherfucking food stamps. Y'all, this shit is crazy. Like, I think y'all are getting y'all food stamps in November, or maybe some of y'all is not, but like they literally just had to like do emergency evacuation at our store because everybody came in going crazy over like food for their kids and shit. And I'm not gonna hold y'all. Isn't this the same orange dude that y'all voted for to be in presidency? Like, isn't this the same dude, the same Lorax man y'all voted for? Like, y'all, this shit is crazy. They literally had to like evacuate all of the employees at my job to the back because everybody came in stealing. Everybody said fuck Christmas, fuck holidays. Like, we finna just take everything out this bitch. Like, this shit is crazy.
Did you hear that the Trump administration is cutting off food stamps for millions of Americans for the entire month of November? And did you hear that a whole lot of people are going to Walmart, filling up carts, and just walking out the door with the food? This is a pattern with the Trump administration. They create chaos and then step in and act like they saved everybody. Except this time it's not going to work, because most of the people in the USA who are on food stamps are in red states, and they voted for him. You may ask yourself, who could possibly benefit from starving children in America? Well, it's the billionaires who Trump is giving the biggest tax breaks to. Meanwhile, for the last 9 months, Trump has spent at least 1 out of every 5 days in office at a fucking golf course, a luxury hotel. He's been living high on the hog, eating in fancy restaurants every day. Meanwhile, the people who voted for him can just eat cake. If you're one of those SNAP recipients who voted for him, I love this for you. But I'm not loving it for all of the American children who are going to go hungry as a result of you voting for a fucking pig. But let's not pretend that this isn't a calculated move. His goal from the beginning has been to declare war on American citizens, and the only way he can incite violence is to starve you into looting and causing chaos. So if you're one of those people who's going to be stealing from Walmart, and I'm not blaming you, just don't get caught. There was once a time in my life when I was so broke I had to steal food for my pets. So trust me when I tell you, I know that the struggle is real. I'm not on any government assistance today, but I do know this. It's going to take every voice in America to stand up for the people who are, because this man doesn't give a shit about children, and neither do his followers.
Hi guys, my name is Messi and you're welcome back to my channel. I need you all to pay attention because something serious is coming. November 1st isn't just another date on the calendar. This is the day when a lot of working class and struggling families could lose the very help that keep them alive, their SNAP and Medicaid benefits. Let's be honest, these so-called cuts don't just happen by accident. They happen because the people in power want to save money, but only when it comes to the poor. When it's time to bail out billionaires or fund wars, they always find the budget. But when it's time to feed hungry kids, suddenly there's not enough funding. The sad part, it's always the same communities that pay the price. Single mothers, the elderly, disabled people, and low-income workers just trying to survive. These programs are not luxuries. They are lifelines. Taking them away means pushing them deeper into poverty while pretending it's about fiscal responsibilities. This is why people have to wake up. Cuts like this don't just reduce government spending, they reduce human dignity. They tell the poor that their survival doesn't matter. So guys, I want you to watch the reactions of people and we will come back to talk about it. But if you are new to this my channel, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And don't forget to drop your thoughts in the comment section. I will be right back.
Trump publicly stated, those of you who have not accepted his fascist regime, he wants you to suffer. Therefore, they are prepared November 1st to cut SNAP benefits and Medicaid, which will leave millions of children without food. They also want to push you into these streets, not just for protests. They want you to riot, to steal food, because then Trump the chump can create a situation where martial law is necessary, because that's what he wants. And what is going to happen when people can't eat? Violence increases, because you're not going to tell anybody that they can't eat and they had to walk past a grocery store that's full of food. This is the game they're playing. This is the time where the community must come together. Ain't nobody gonna tell me that our children are gonna go hungry, that our elders are gonna go hungry. That's not going to happen, because we as a community are going to stop funding our demise. The 1% that is running this country right now understands only one thing: greed. Stop spending your money. If you're going to spend money within your community. We need to check in on our neighbors. We need to check in on our elderly. We need to start donating food, real food, to food banks. This does not mean going in your cupboard and taking out all the stuff you don't want. When you donate to a food bank, they need what you need. Think about what's on your grocery list. There are many directories online to find a food bank near you. All you have to do is decide to fight for yourself and your community. Understand that this moment, you have got to sacrifice something. It's not going to be comfortable. A fascist regime is trying to take over your life. They're trying to dictate who survives this. We need to take care of each other. That's the solution, because this current government is not your government. They don't work for you. They work for Trump, the chump, and his oligarchs. I want you to know we're going to be all right. We know what it is to suffer. We know what it is to fight. And for those of you who don't think you are ready for this moment, yes, you are, because you have to be. Remember that, and you will always have enough courage to fight back. I love you, black man. I love you, black woman. Knowledge is power. Power to the people.
And if you work in a grocery store, you are still going to get paid that hourly wage, whether somebody takes that food or not. Mind your fucking business.
Baby, white TikTok is in a frenzy, and while I have my voice right now, I'm gonna use that hoe. They don't understand how their SNAP benefits are being cut off in November. They literally thought when they heard SNAP benefits, it was only gonna hit the black folks, okay? Now, I'm gonna say this. When the government shuts down, it does not just shut down for one particular group of people. It shuts down for everybody and they fucking mama. So yes, white people in the Midwest, these Appalachian white folks, y'all ain't gonna have y'all shit either. Now, I am gonna say this. When you decided to vote for that man, you put a wild card on the table during Uno. You don't know which way this man is gonna go. And no, I am not blaming Democrats once again. They are holding the fucking line for the Affordable Care Act and Medicaid. Something you white folks on SNAP need. So y'all better buckle up. Now, if there's an uptick in shoplifting in grocery stores, if y'all see that shit, be like Pam on Martin. I ain't seen jack. Because we ain't seen none of it. Now, food banks are going to have a hard time because you already got federal workers that don't have any benefits whatsoever right now, are not getting paid. You also have people in the armed services that are not getting paid, that are lined up at those damn food banks. Now you got over 40-something million people that will not be receiving their SNAP that's going to need food as well. So I do expect an uptick in shoplifting. Do what the fuck you got to do to survive.
Listen, if they really cut off food stamps for November, y'all better go into that HR office and turn your taxes off. We should not be paying taxes if they're not going to help the American people. If my grandma don't get her Social Security, what the fuck make you think I'm going to pay taxes for? Huh? If my community members who need food stamps can't get it, I'm not paying no taxes, bitch. I'm not paying a motherfucking thing. Because what you doing with my money? What you doing with my money? Because you don't know how to use it right. So I'm going to take it back. Since you don't know how to use it right, I'm taking it back. I'm taking it back.
Wait. They holding Medicaid and snacks? Thanksgiving just might be ruined, y'all. And possibly Christmas. From the reports, the government might be holding national SNAP benefits for the month of November. Hey, damn, you niggas gonna pick this month? Thanksgiving is around the corner? All this because the government shut down? Now, around that time, we all know we depend on that EBT. Now my EBT plug about to be stingy and raise up the price. And all the ones that's gonna be like, oh, y'all shouldn't be dependent on the EBT, go get a job. Shut your lame ass up. And if they do it for November, most likely they gonna do it for December. And December is Christmas. Not only that, Medicaid would be disrupted as well. And I'm not gonna lie, you got so many people relying on this. And it's about to end. People depend on these benefits. And now, you're probably not gonna have no people that can be able to feed their family. So with this need, with no Medicaid, a lot of people about to be sick. A lot of people about to be hungry. And I don't know, y'all. This winter might be crazy. Comment down below. Y'all let me know how y'all feeling. Was you on the EBT? Shit, do you got something a little bit I can buy from you?
People were saying Walmart is going to be the #1 enemy this year for Thanksgiving. They saying that Walmart is going to be the #1 enemy. You don't believe me? Type in the search engine of what people are saying about Walmart. As you guys know, Walmart is the biggest store giant. Every state don't have a HEB or a Kroger's, but every state has a Walmart. And due to this government shutdown, people benefits being denied, the rumors that people won't be getting all of their benefits for the month of November. People are saying that they're gonna be inside Walmart, emptying them shelves out without actually paying for those items. Do I believe that that's possible? I believe that people will do that. But what people are messing up at is they're making videos saying what they're gonna do around Thanksgiving time when it comes to Walmart. Now, all you're doing is just basically, you're letting Walmart know to tighten up on their security. Those use scans, they're gonna have security tighten up so much. But you know what? If people are not gonna get their benefits, it's not gonna matter about security. No one's gonna be inside Walmart shopping, buying anything for Thanksgiving. Do you guys know how much food that they're gonna have to mark down? You think about this, man. Billions of dollars in food stamps are spent every single month at these grocery stores. That's the reason why when you go in there around the first of the month, you see all those fresh produce items, fresh fruits, vegetables. The meat look really nice and, pretty with the little food coloring on it. I'm telling you, a lot of food is gonna get thrown away from these stores. They said that the pantries, the shelter food pantries are running empty. I don't know, man. What do you guys think about people saying that they're gonna be at Walmart stealing and doing all kind of crazy stuff around Thanksgiving time? People are desperate, man. Even before this government shutdown happened, people are already out here struggling. We all know the months with the R's in them are the cold months, but the most 2 months of the year with the R's in them that people stress the most over is the month of November and the month of December, because those 2 months people are trying to figure out how to rob Peter so they can continue paying Paul. You guys let me know in the comments what you think about this Walmart being under attack situation, man. Thanks for watching.
And just so y'all know, nobody give a fuck about no martial law. I've been seeing y'all flood out conversations. Flood out videos talking about don't riot, don't be violent, don't be stealing. They gonna basically do the whole martial law. Don't nobody give a fuck about that when they starving. Nobody give a fuck about that when they babies and they fucking animals and shit is starving. I promise to God, nobody give a fuck about that. When you're going 2 to 3 days without fucking eating, the last thing that is on your mind is about some military and fucking enforcement. Stop being fucking scary. Because I feel like these are just bots and troll accounts, and some of you very scary ass people out here that just want people to be docile. Y'all just want people to be complacent with all this bullshit that's happening. Nobody give a fuck about martial law. They are playing with your fucking food. They are playing with your funds. Nobody give a fuck about no damn army. How the fuck y'all the same motherfuckers that love to get on this goddamn internet threatening people with your guns? The same people on this internet that love to talk about how you ready to shoot some shit. How you ready to get out there in that field with any other local citizen. But when it's time for you to actually step your foot outside and actually stand on some shit, now all of a sudden, don't be all violent, y'all violate the fuck else. Man, fuck y'all. These people hungry. Did y'all forget most of the people that's on food stamps are the disabled, the elderly, and fucking kids? Even veterans. Nobody give a fuck about these fucking threats, these empty ass threats. If the people want war, they gon' let a war happen. Who the fuck are y'all to tell people not to riot? And these folks literally looking at the fact they won't have motherfucking food. 40 million people are at a threat of being starved because of this dumbass nigga's decisions. The fuck? Get the fuck offline if y'all so motherfucking scary.
And the only holiday we're celebrating this holiday is a Jet 2 holiday. Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas canceled. Start speaking with your pockets. They'll do anything to us and we still go out there and spend our money like we're idiots.
Oh, but I need to. You don't need to do shit. One Christmas ain't gonna kill you. Jet 2 holiday Christmas. That's all we're celebrating.
Listen, every time they said budget cuts, they mean cutting us. They mean cutting single moms, seniors, and workers who are already doing everything right but still struggling to make it. November 1st isn't the end. It's a warning because if they can take away food and healthcare today, tomorrow they will take even more. So stay aware, speak up, share these messages. Don't let them pretend this is normal because survival shouldn't be a privilege. So stay strong, stay loud, and don't stop fighting back.